Start moving towards your seats. We will start in the next 5 minutes. So if you can start making your way to your seat, grab your last cup of coffee or something to eat, and we will be starting in 5 minutes. Thank you. Right, good morning everyone. How you all doing? Well, yes. Yeah. This side is very excited. This side is not even looking at me right now. Eh? Right, so a very good morning everybody, and welcome to those of you joining us online. My name is Gareth Burley. Once again, my absolute pleasure to serve as your host and quizmaster for today's semi-finals and the final round of the Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. Let's go, come on. Can you believe we started with almost 60 schools here 2 weeks ago? 700 questions on that first round. So it is amazing to see all our learners, our teachers, our parents, our supporters. Thank you for joining us here today on this very special occasion. We absolutely humbled to welcome also our special VIP guests who are joining us here this morning, our co-title and long-standing sponsor, Isuzu Motors South Africa in the front row. Thank you guys. Okay, welcome. I was expecting a bucky driving in here, hey, and flipping or something, hey? Maybe next year we could have like them on the side of the stages or something. And then, of course, a big welcome to our new gold sponsor for this year, ABSA, and our silver sponsor, Astron Energy. Welcome to all of you joining us as well. Thank you. Thank you to all of you for your amazing investment in education, this amazing young talent who are still not looking at me, looking at their notes, and the future of our communities here. And a big thank you to our amazing sponsors as well, our product sponsors. Those of us here in the venue would notice there's a lot of tables full of stuff all over the place. So thank you to Access, Warmer Park Shopping Centre, Bargain Books, Pick n Pay, Waltons, Woodlands Dairy, Woolworths Beauty, and Samu, my tutor. Your amazing, generous support and contributing to the amazing prizes up for grabs. Can we give our product sponsors, please, a big round of applause as well? And to everyone who's joined us online, we had so much fun last week, of course, participating, answering questions. Thank you for tuning in and being part of it and sharing the story. We've got 4 incredible schools, and thank you for your amazing support to these learners. It means a lot, and we can't wait for today's final. Well, here we are, the third and final weekend of this year's competition. Hey, what an incredible journey it has been. And we celebrate the incredible achievement of our top 4 schools. We've got a bit of a David and 3 Goliaths in the room, because we've got a school that's got less than 400 learners at one of our newest schools in our city, Stedin College, reaching the semi-finals. And they'll be taking on one of our formidable teams, Sancta High School, who've been regulars at this stage of the competition. And then 2 more stalwarts in Victoria Park High School and Warmer High School. Congratulations to our 4 schools. You guys are absolutely amazing. We can't wait to see you in action today. Hey, look at me now. Leave the newspapers now. Take a deep breath. By the way, we had a bit of a dancing competition beforehand. Sancta did win that competition just a little bit ahead of Warmer High School. Hey? Just a little bit. You'll have to go look at the videos there. Right, but before we go on, can we just, for those of you online and those in the venue, let's give these 4 schools a round of applause. You guys are incredible. Well done. Very impressive, guys. So before we continue, I'd like to ask Ryan McGaw from the Herald just to come up and just say a few words and to officially welcome us here to our finals. Let's give Ryan and the Herald a big round of applause. Welcome.
What a wonderful competition this has been already. It's been exciting from the first round. We've had some close rounds. There've been people who've kept on fighting till the last minute and made it through. And I think a lot of you have shown exceptional composure under pressure. So well done. Today, we reach the end of the journey, and one team will walk away with the title of Herald Schools Quiz Champions for 2026. But it's always been about more than just winning a title. It's about knowledge. Every team here this morning has already achieved something remarkable. Making it through to the semifinals is amazing. And you all have schools that are proud of you, parents that are proud of you, and communities that are proud of you. And we are proud of you. Well done for reaching this point. I think in the room today are some of the youngest and the sharpest young minds in our city at the moment. So well done, guys. We're proud of you. At its heart, we're aiming for something more than just giving away prizes. We want to encourage young people to engage with the world around them. Every question in this competition comes from the printed edition of the Herald. And a printed newspaper is quite an interesting thing if you look at it. If you were to wrap it up in a nice airproof container and bury it for, say, 100 years, and someone was to dig it up like a time capsule, it would be a real reflection of what is happening in the world around you. It shows what mattered in our time, what people were worried about. All the affairs of the world are wrapped up in a printed newspaper, a snapshot of the day. And I think that's quite important, because algorithmic news and content often feeds you what you already like, what you already know, and things that will keep you engaged. But a printed newspaper has a snapshot of a lot of different things that are happening, things that you wouldn't normally be exposed to. And that's quite a valuable thing to have. You're exposed to different opinions that aren't necessarily what you would agree with, and that's good because it challenges your thinking. It's good to understand different people's point of view. And I think that's something that's lacking in the world today. People don't often engage with views or tolerate views that are not the same as their own. And I think it's important that we do look at those things. So engaging with different views builds stronger minds and stronger citizens. So my encouragement to you is to stay curious, read widely, engage with different views, and stay engaged with the world around you. I'd like to thank all our partners. I'm not going to name all of you right now, but you've invested in young people, in building curiosity, in building knowledge, and thank you for that. You're giving them opportunities, and that is a wonderful thing. And there are wonderful prizes on hand today, and that in itself is very exciting. But there's something more than just something that you can put on a trophy shelf. Trophies eventually gather dust, prize money gets spent, and school comes to an end as well, and we move on. But the ability to think critically, stay informed, and understand the world around you, those are things that will shape your future for the rest of your lives. Congratulations to all the finalists. Well done, and all the best for today.
Thank you, Ryan. What a great idea. Hey? We should bury the finalists. Maybe the newspaper on Monday that has the finalists, that picture. Sorry, not the finalists, yeah. Well, I wonder if we could just look at the trophy quickly. Bernard, would you mind bringing me the trophy? Those online don't often get to see the trophy, but this is what's up for grabs. Here we go. And here we go. We can see the first year, Alexander Road High School, Patterson, 2-time winners. Then we had Uitenhage High School and Theodore High School. Hey? These were that means we've got a new champion. Whose name is going on it this year? Okay, I heard VP instead. All right. So that's what we're playing for there today. A new name will be put on this trophy, and that's very exciting. Hey? Looking forward to that. Thank you. Right, so let's find out what we are up for grabs today. And of course, all 4 schools are going to walk away with something in their hands. I hope you brought an Isuzu bakkie to carry it home with you, because there's a lot of stuff here. All right. From Access, The winning school, all 4 learners, will win a Telkom uncapped LTE package free for 3 months, plus a MiFi device valued at 1,550 Rand each. From Astron Energy, fuel vouchers to be awarded among the top 3 schools valued at 7,000 Rand. From Warmer Park Shopping Centre, shopping vouchers valued at 14,000 Rand. So moms and dads, don't fetch them too early. We've got a bit of shopping to do this afternoon, all right? Woolworths, you joined us as well. Beauty hampers and makeover vouchers awarded to the top 3 winning schools valued at 40,000 Rand. Bargain Books have donated, you might have seen it next to the coffee machine, the variety of books to the top 3 winning schools valued at 12,000 Rand. Pick n Pay have given us vouchers to the 4 learners of the winning school valued at 2,500 Rand each. Woodlands Dairy hamper packs valued at awarded to the learners who make it through to the quarterfinals. You'll see them on the table over there. Walton's 4 sets of white desk combos valued at 3,218 Rand each. And Samu My Tutor have given us a 3-month complimentary access to the Samu My Tutor app for 4 learners and 2 teachers per school valued at 1,650 Rand. And up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen, the grand prize of 35,000 Rand to be shared among the top 3 winning schools. Compliments of Isuzu Motors South Africa. Let's play! Wow! Makes you want to go back to school and read your newspaper, doesn't it? Hey. Well, speaking of Isuzu, I wonder if I could ask Shanae Woods, please to come up, the Senior Manager for Corporate Communications, just to say a few words and just to kick us off here this day. Let's give Shanae a big round of applause as she makes her way up.
A very warm good morning to everyone here this morning, our guests, our partners from the Herald, fellow sponsors, educators, mentors, learners, and our valued partners. On behalf of Isuzu Motors South Africa, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the semi-final and the final round of the 2026 Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. Just a few weeks ago, we officially opened this year's competition with great excitement as 64 schools embarked on this incredible journey together. Today, we gather here with only 4 outstanding schools remaining, a remarkable achievement that speaks volumes about the dedication, the resilience, and the talent of every learner who has participated along the way. To our top 4 schools, a very big congratulations. Reaching this stage is no small accomplishment. Over the past few weeks, we've watched you, and you have demonstrated determination, discipline, teamwork, and the courage to challenge yourselves under extreme pressure. You have represented your schools and your families with pride, and you can be so proud of yourselves. What has been especially inspiring throughout this competition has been the spirit in which it has been contested. We have witnessed learners supporting one another, mentors encouraging their teams tirelessly, and schools showing incredible commitment to preparing for each round. Behind every team standing here today, or sitting rather, are educators and mentors who've invested countless hours guiding, motivating, and believing in these young minds. To all of you, we extend our sincere appreciation. At Isuzu Motors South Africa, we believe strongly that education is one of the most powerful drivers of progress. Initiatives such as the Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz are important because they create opportunities for young people to think critically, to build confidence, strengthen teamwork, and discover their potential. This competition has never been only about winning. It has been about growth. It is about creating spaces where young people can challenge themselves, learn from one another, and prepare for the future. Every learner who has participated in this year's quiz is already a winner for stepping forward and embracing the challenge. I would also I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our partners at the Herald and all other key stakeholders involved for their continued collaboration and commitment to making this initiative a success year after year. Together, we continue to create meaningful opportunities that positively impact our communities and our youth. To the parents, guardians, and supporters who have encouraged these learners throughout the competition, thank you for your unwavering support. The role that you have played is extremely motivating, and it cannot be overstated. As part of our continued commitment to education and exposure to real-world experiences, we are also excited to host each one of the 4 schools here today to tour our Isuzu manufacturing plant, where we build the bakkies and trucks that you see on the road. This experience will offer the learners a behind-the-scenes look at how our vehicles are built, and to showcase the innovation, the precision, and the teamwork that drive our operations every day. We hope that this opportunity will inspire curiosity, ambition, and perhaps even future careers within the automotive industry. To our finalists today, enjoy every moment of this experience. I know that there's butterflies in your tummies, and I can see you looking rather serious. Compete with confidence, integrity, and pride. The journey you have taken to get here has already been extraordinary, and today is a celebration of your hard work and your perseverance. We wish all 4 schools the very best for the semifinals and the finals, and we look forward to an exciting and memorable conclusion to this year's competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shanae. Thank you, Isuzu. Definitely a bakkie. Definitely a bakkie. Eh? Got it. Did I get it right? I got it. Well, many of you have questions, those online, like, wow, this seems like a lot of preparation and work. You're right. It is. 1,000 questions have to be prepared. Luckily, that's not my job. That is the job of this amazing lady, our moderator, Louise Liebenberg. Louise, won't you please stand? And let's give her a big round of applause. Wow. An amazing woman with incredible talent, and amazing to have her on board as well. So, right, enough of the formalities. The students, by the way, those online, haven't looked up once. There's studying going on. There's even a bit of tears. Oh, there's a lot of praying, actually. There's a lot of praying going on. Right, before I get the first 2 schools up on stage, I just want to quickly run through the competition guidelines for those of you online and those of us joining in the venue. Last week, of course, was the round of 16 and our quarterfinals. Today, our final 4 schools, our semifinals and our finals. And these are the guidelines. So we'll have 2 schools up on stage at a time, a red and a blue corner. And I will ask these, they'll be playing, of course, for a place in the final, but the team that doesn't win a semifinal will be playing for a 3rd and 4th place as well. So we're looking for our order of the top 4. So we are going to do the semifinals, and then the 3rd and 4th place playoff straight away. We'll take a break, and then we'll be back for the big finale. Each school will be given 10 questions, so 20 questions per round. The final round will cover 30 questions, 15 questions per school. I will start with the blue corner. I'll pose a question. They'll have 30 seconds to answer. I'll give them a 5-second warning. Of course, if you have the answer beforehand, you can share it over the microphone, nice and loud and clear. And if at the end of the 30 seconds, you will hear this little noise. That's the microwave that's closed and done. That's the indication that you need to give me an instant answer. Of course, for the schools, if you give me an incorrect answer, I will give the other school an opportunity to give me a correct answer, but I will need an immediate answer. Please remember, we've been very strict this year, that your first answer over the microphone is what we will take. So if you give me the answer plus a wrong answer and a correct answer, by mistake you made a mistake maybe on your first answer, I'm going to have to accept the first one. All right, so take your time. You've got 30 seconds. Work with your teams. Now, questions have been extracted from the Herald newspaper from the last 6 weeks, and they cover news such as current affairs, business, sport, politics, lifestyle, and community. Any questions from our finalists? Yes, sir. Yes, just relax. You'll be fine. The answer for our online was whether the pronunciation would be wrong. Yeah. We'll ask you to spell it. All right. Don't worry. We are very generous. All right. Don't you worry. We'll be fine. Right. But thank you for the question. Right. Here we go, learners. Deep breath. It's time for our semifinals for the 2026 Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. I'd like to welcome on stage one of our past finalists in the red corner from Victoria Park High School, and they'll be up against regular quarterfinalist Warmer High School in the blue corner. Let's go! Well done to our two schools for reaching the semi-final. I wonder if I could ask you just to introduce us to yourselves, your name, and then we can also test the microphone. That's the actual reason, but we'd like to know your name. If we can start from the far side into the microphone, just tell us your name.
My name is Zupape Mamase.
And sorry, also grade. I think tell us your grade.
I'm in grade 11.
Thank you.
My name is Maria Udemans. I am in grade 11.
My name is William Ferdinand Udemans III, and I am also in grade 11.
My name is Chad Miller, and I'm also in grade 11.
Wow, you brother and sister in the middle, hey?
Twins.
Twins. Is she also the third? Did you come first? Is that what? Okay, I thought so. Well, that's amazing. Welcome, VP. And Warmer High School, we can start in the far end. Just introduce us to your name and your grade.
My name is Laurent Rotai and I'm in grade 10.
Wow.
My name is Blessing Yantanza and I'm in grade 12.
Yep.
My name is Nikondlov and I'm in grade 11.
Yep.
My name is Jojo Otana and I'm in grade 9.
Wow. Wow. Grade 9. We're watching you, huh? We're watching you. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So it's 10 questions each per school. We'll start in the blue corner with Warmer High School. And here we go. Semi-finals, national news. Deep breath to both schools. Let's go. Warmer High School. Who is South Africa's Minister of Trade, Industry and Competition? It is Parks Tau, correct. Well done. Off to a good start. Victoria Park High School, your national news question. Who is South Africa's Minister of Health?
Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi.
Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, well done. Nice confident start. Warmer High School, we go to leisure. Which renowned artist who died in 2001 famously lived in New Brighton's Ferguson Road? Right, 5 seconds.
We're going to go with Brenda Fassie.
Brenda Fassie is incorrect, which gives Victoria Park a chance for a steal, but I do need an immediate answer.
Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr is incorrect. It's George Pemba. George Pemba. Just to remind the schools, I'm happy to repeat the question if you would like. All right. Leisure question for Victoria Park. Of which famous South African music group was Albert Masibuko, who died in April, a founding member?
Ladysmith Mabuzo Black.
It's the wrong way around, but we'll take it. Ladysmith Black Mambazo. That's well done. We need a better applause than that, please, in the audience. Thank you. Very well. Right, Warmer High School, we go to sport. Of which Gqeberha-based sports team is Kabelo Sibiya the head coach?
Highbury FC.
Highbury FC is correct. Well done. Sports question for Victoria Park. Which international invitational team will the Springboks play against in Nelson Mandela Bay on the 20th of June?
The Barbarians.
The Barbarians is correct. Well done. Just an interesting fact, we've had one or two repeat questions from round one, so we always encourage the learners to listen up. These were both questions that came up in the first round, so well done. Right, Warmer High School, we move across now to world news. Kenyan President William Ruto received a personal invitation this week to attend an important summit in Europe in June. What is the name of this summit? I'll repeat the question. Kenyan President William Ruto received a personal invitation this week to attend an important summit in Europe, 5 seconds, in June. What is the name of this summit in Europe? On the bell.
We're going to go with the G20.
G20 is incorrect. Victoria Park?
Is it the G7 summit?
It is the G7 summit. Well done. World news for Victoria Park High School. In which country will you find the city of Jeddah?
Could you please say the name of the city again?
Jeddah. Jeddah. Your bell's on the... There it goes.
Is it in Iran?
It is not in Iran. So that's steal for Warmer High School.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is correct. Well done. Local news, Warmer High School to tie the match. Which much-loved Nelson Mandela Bay theatre personality and animal rights activist passed away earlier in May?
Brenda Moduka.
Brenda Maduka. Is a good answer, but it is incorrect.
Is it Louise Swain?
Will you accept? No. We need the full name.
Linda Louise Swain.
That is the correct answer. Well done. Just a shout out to Sancta High School. These students have little notes where they're studying, and that question was on Sancta High School's notes. Sorry about that. These students work so hard. Right, Victoria Park High School, your leisure question. Local news. By which nickname is Gqeberha's Garth Sampson better known?
He's known as the Sour's weather guru.
He is the weather guru. That is correct. Well done. Right, 6-3, we go to sport. Warmer High School. Which Stormers player announced in April that he is leaving the team to play rugby at La Rochelle in France? I can repeat the question. Which Stormers player announced in April that he is leaving the team to play rugby for La Rochelle in France? Five seconds.
Is it Quentin Janches?
It is not Quentin Jankies. Victoria Park for a steal. Have a guess.
Ethan Etzebeth.
Even Etzebeth is incorrect. It's Salman Murat is the correct answer. Sports question now for Victoria Park High School. With which sport would you associate the South African sportswoman Glenrose Kaba? Five seconds. With which sport? Have a guess? On the bell.
Cricket.
Cricket is incorrect. Warmer High School.
Boxing?
Boxing is incorrect. She is a long distance runner. Running was what I would have accepted. Right, it is 6-3 to VP. There's still many questions to come. Warmer High, you're still in this. World News is your next question. Which political party does Britain's Sir Keir Starmer represent?
Labour Party.
The Labour Party is correct. Well done. Victoria Park High School, your world news question. What was the famous English woman Florence Nightingale's profession?
She was a nurse.
She was a nurse, that is correct. Well done. And of course, we just had Nurses Day this week. Okay. We had Nurses Day this week, and that's actually on her birthday. That's why it was remembered this week in the Herald. Right, we go now to sport. Question for Warmer High School. Who is the owner-chairman of Chipper United?
Siviwe Mpengesi.
Siviwe Mpengesi or Chipper Mpengesi is correct. Well done. In sport for Victoria Park, what is the nickname of EP Elephants coach Alistair Coetzee?
Could you please repeat the name of the coach?
Alistair Coetzee. 5 seconds. I'm looking for his nickname.
Footsie.
Footsie is incorrect. Warmer High School.
Is it Totti?
It is Totti. Well done. 7-6 to VP. We have 4 questions left.
Sure.
We go to business. Warmer High School. Of which South African state-owned business is Matsela Seshibi the new group CEO? Of which South African state-owned business? You know, you don't let me drink. Of which South African state-owned business is Matsela Seshibi the new group CEO? 5 seconds. State-owned business. Have a guess?
Transnet?
Transnet is incorrect. Victoria Park High School.
Eskom?
Eskom is incorrect. It is SAA. SAA, South African Airways. Victoria Park in business. In which country did the motoring brand Isuzu originate? In which country did it originate?
We're gonna go with Japan.
That is the correct answer. Well done, Japan. Right, it is 8-6, 2 points between our teams, and there are 2 points up for grabs. Your final question, Warmer High School, is sport. Which Spanish football team reclaimed this year's La Liga title in Madrid on Sunday? Which Spanish football team?
Barcelona FC.
Barcelona is correct. Well done. Right, a last question to win the semi-final. Victoria Park, you are 8-7 ahead, and it is your final question in sport. Listen carefully. In which South African city was the Springbok rugby legend Skulk Burger born in 1983? Five seconds.
Is it Mabega or Port Elizabeth?
The answer given is Mabega. Is that the correct answer? It is the correct answer. Victoria Park High School, you are through to the final. Warmer High School, an incredible achievement, but we'll see you in the 3rd and 4th place playoff. What a great semi-final. Of course, Warmer High School, please, you're not going anywhere. Your 3rd and 4th place playoff match comes up after this second semi-final. So Warmer High School, you're going to be in action next for the 3rd and 4th place playoff. Congratulations to Victoria Park High School. You are once again in the finals, and all the best for your big match. Right, here we go. It's going to be the maroon battle up next, because we've got 2 schools with maroon blazers on stage. In the red corner, one of the newest schools in our city, with less than 400 students, incredible. Stedden College, based out at the old Warmer Country Club, a school that's grown, in the red corner. And they take on one of our regular quarterfinalists in the blue corner, Sanctor High School. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's go. Right, just interesting. So I don't get to see the questions beforehand. I get given the envelope, and so I get to open it for the first time and see the questions and hear them, just like all of you online and those in the venue as well. Right, Stedden College, congratulations. Wow, you must be making waves there in your school. Unbelievable. Could I ask you to introduce yourselves and your grade, please?
My name is Linomta Palmer, grade 11.
Thank you.
My name is Ndimenhle Nokwaja and I'm in grade 11.
My name is Sanganamba and I am in grade 11.
My name is Shelton Masasa and I'm also in grade 11.
Wonderful. Welcome, Stedden College. And Sanctor High School. Oh, whoa.
My name is Mangaliso Milwa, and I'm in grade 11.
My name is Alicia Beaton and I'm in grade 12.
My name is Aili Bumiki and I'm in grade 12.
My name is Oluhle Puchane and I'm in grade 12.
Welcome. Thank you, guys. Fantastic. The best dancing school as well of our semi-finalists. Okay, worked you. Right, here we go for a place in the final against Victoria Park High School. We'll start with Sancta High School and World News. Here we go. Who is Britain's foreign secretary or foreign minister? Britain's foreign secretary or foreign minister? Five seconds. Right, have a go. Any names?
We'll pass.
We're passing to Stedden for a steal. Any answer? No. Yvette Cooper was what we were looking for. Tough question to start there. Let's go world news for Stedden. What was the name of the late British monarch Queen Elizabeth's husband? Looking for his name, just his name.
Edward.
Edward, that would be a good British name, hey? It is not Edward. Sanctor for a steal, I need a name.
King Charles III.
King Charles III, that sounds like a logical one, but it is King Philip, or Prince Philip rather, that we were looking for, Philip. Right, let's move now to business, Sanctor High School. The American company Apple was established by two college dropouts in 1976. Can you name either one of them? The American company Apple was established by two college dropouts in 1976. Name either one of them.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs is correct. Well done. Steve Wozniak was the other one. Stedden College, we go to business. In aviation in South Africa, what does AXA or ACSA stand for? ACSA. 5 seconds. What does ACSA stand for? Right, Sanctor?
Airports Company South Africa.
Airports Company South Africa is correct. Well done. Right, sports question for Sanctor High School. The legendary Eastern Cape sportsman, Jeff Dakin, he died in early May. With which sport would you most likely associate him? Yeah, legendary Eastern Cape sportsman, Jeff Dakin. Dakin. D-A-K-I-N. He died in early May. With which sport, I'm looking for the name of the sport, would you associate him? Five seconds. And that's your time. I need the name of the sport. Have a guess? Which sport?
Motorsport.
Motorsport, Jeff Dakin, is incorrect. Stedden for a steal.
Cricket.
Cricket is correct. Well done. And to tie the match, Stedden College. Which country does the retired athletics star Usain Bolt come from?
Jamaica.
Jamaica is correct. Well done. And just like that, the match is tied. We go now to national news. Long way to go. Sancta High School. In the context of grants and pensions, let me start again. In the context of grants and pensions, what does SASA stand for?
South African Social Security Agency.
That is correct. South African Social Security Agency. Stedin College. Who is the mayor of Johannesburg? Five seconds.
Pass.
Pass.
Dada Morero.
Dado Morero is correct. Well done, Sanctor. Okay. Back and forth and back and forth. Here we go. Sanctor. 4-2 up, we go to sport. Which team won the World Team of the Year awards at the Laureus World Sports Awards in April? Which team?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain is correct. Well done. PSG. Stedin College. Sport. Ethan Adams has been a star for the Baby Box under-20 rugby team. What is his nickname? Right, sorry, I missed the 5 second there. The bell, I need an. What's his nickname? Have a guess? Pick a nickname.
The wing.
Wick.
The winger.
The winger. Okay, that's incorrect. Sancto, do you know what his nickname is?
The tank.
The tank is correct. Well done. He's a big boy, that one. Right, 2 good rounds there for Sancta. They've got a little lead now. Still a long way to go, though. Sancta High School, we go now to leisure. In which country in Europe did the media group Canal Plus originate? In which country in Europe did the media group Canal Plus originate? Five seconds. I'm looking for a country in Europe. Right, an answer please.
Spain.
Spain is incorrect. Stedin College.
France.
France is correct. Well done. Leisure question for Stedin College. Of which much loved South African music group is Zolani Mahola the former lead singer? Of which much-loved South African music group is Zolani Mahola, the former lead singer?
Is it Lady Smith Black Mambazo?
It is not Lady Smith Black Mambazo. For a steal, Sanctor
7th Harmony.
is incorrect. It is doobie 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 doo. Ah, yeah.
Freshly ground.
Freshly ground. Now, I wanted the singing, but anyway, those online got it. They were singing with me. All right. It is 6-3 to Sanctor. We go to world news. What is the name of the ship that was hit by hantavirus in early May? The name of the ship.
NV Hondas.
Will you accept that? You will accept it. The MV Hondias is what we're looking for. Well done. Stedin College, World News. How many countries in Africa did Pope Leo visit in April as part of his 10-day tour?
10 countries.
10 countries is incorrect.
8.
8 is incorrect. 4 is the correct answer. Algeria, Cameroon, Angola, and Equatorial Guinea. A question that was asked last week as well. Right, 7-3. We go to sport now, to Sancto High School. Which Formula One racing driver is currently in the lead?
Kimi Antonelli.
Kimi Antonelli is correct. Well done. Sports question for Stedin College. What is the name of the Eastern Cape coach who was sacked in May with just 3 games left in the Betway Premiership?
Vuzumuzi Vilakazi.
Vuzamuzi Gulakazi, yes. 8-4 and 4 points left. Local news for Sancta High School. 2 staff members from the Herald rescued a baby buck while they were out covering last week's floods. What kind of buck was it?
A grysbok.
It was a grysbok. Well done, Sancta High School. Stedin Tembankosi Mafana is the Bay's MMC, or Political Head of Human Settlements. What does MMC stand for? MMC. Tembankosi Mafana is the Bay's MMC, or Political Head of Human Settlements. What does MMC stand for? 5 seconds. No, passing to Sanctor.
Member of Mayoral Committee.
Member of the Mayoral Committee is correct. Well done. And to finish the round, Sanctor High School, which famous European cycle race is currently underway and ends on the 31st of May? Which famous European cycle race?
The Tour de France.
The Tour de France is incorrect. Stedin. No, it's the Giro d'Italia is currently underway. And to finish the round, Stedin College, which retired Romanian gymnast received a lifetime award at the Laureus World Sports Awards in April? Know any gymnasts? Well, there we go. 2 powerhouses will be in the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Victoria Park High School and Sancta High School. We're going to go straight into our 3rd and 4th place playoff now. Stedin College is going to stay in the red corner, and we welcome back Warmer High School into the blue corner. Let's give them a round of applause. Well done to the teams, eh? Right. Well done to Warmer and Stedin. I know you're disappointed not to be in the finals, but here we go. Lots to play for. Here we go. 3rd and 4th place playoff. Let's have a deep breath and let's go. We'll start with Warmer High School and national news for 3rd place. Warmer High School. On which date will the upcoming local government elections be held?
November 4th.
November 4th is correct. Well done. Stedin College, what is the name of the National Coloured Congress leader and MP who was arrested in the Western Cape earlier this month? Five seconds. The name of the National Coloured Congress leader. No? Nothing? Warmer?
Fadil Adams.
Fadil Adams is correct. Well done. Warmer High School in World News. Who is the president of Italy?
It is Giorgio Meloni.
You'll accept it? Georgia Maloney, congratulations, well done. World News for Stedin College. Which top US official met with Pope Leo in early May amid tensions between the Vatican and Donald Trump? You can give me his name or his title, or his job title. I'll repeat. Which top US official met with Pope Leo in early May amid tensions between the Vatican and Donald Trump? Five seconds.
J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance is incorrect. Warmer High School.
Marco Rubio.
Marco Rubio is correct. Well done. Warmer High School in sport. With which sport would you associate Gqeberha's Jamie Riddle? With which sport?
Cricket.
Cricket is incorrect. Stedin, what sport?
Swimming.
Swimming is only 1/3 of the answer. It's Ironman. Triathlon, hey? You need 3 disciplines in there. So we give you 1/3 of a point. Can we do that? No, we can't, sorry. I tried. Sports question for Stedin. Which team will Arsenal play in the Champions League final?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain is correct. Well done. Leisure question for Warmer. Which popular South African route was recently voted as the greatest road trip on earth? Which popular South African route?
It is Garden Route.
It is the Golden Route. Well done. A leisure question for Stedin College. What type of animal is a dronga? A dronga. Five seconds. I'm looking. What type of animal is it?
Is it a bird?
It is a bird. Well done. And fun fact, a cameraman over here fed a dronga this morning with cheese out of his hand. Ask him later. He does it a lot. Right, Warmer High School. It is 5-2, and we move across now to politics. In a government context, what does COGTA stand for? C-O-G-T-A.
Cooperative Governments in Traditional Affairs.
That is correct. Well done. Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. Politics question now for Stedin College. Of which political party is Dr. Vicky Knutzer an MPL or member of the provincial legislature? Of which political party? Dr. Vicky Knutzer.
DA.
The DA is correct. Well done. Warmer High School, World News. On which island is the region of Kona situated? On which island is the region of Kona, K-O-N-A, situated?
Is it Surrey Island?
Surrey Islands is incorrect. Steddon College?
Is it Madagascar?
It is not Madagascar, it is Hawaii. Hawaii. Steddon College in World News. Of which Southeast Asian country is Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the president? Of which Southeast Asian country? Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Five seconds. Have a guess. Choose a country.
Iran.
Iran is incorrect. Warmer High School.
Indonesia.
Indonesia's close, but it's the Philippines we were looking for. The Philippines. 6-3. Sports question for Warmer High School. With which sport would you associate South Africa's Herschel Gibbs? With which sport? With which sport would you associate South African Herschel Gibbs? I'm looking for the name of the sport that you would connect with him.
Horse racing?
Horse racing is incorrect, although he's probably short enough for that. Steddon?
Is it cricket?
It is cricket. Very famous batter. To bring it within 1 point, you need to give me a correct answer. Steddon, it's sports question. Which soccer team did FC Ravens beat to claim the Eastern Cape ABC Motsepe League title in April?
All grey.
Old Grey is correct. Well done. My son was jumping up and down over here in the front row because he plays for Old Grey, so he was. Business question, Warmer High School. In South Africa, what industry does the association NAAMSA represent? I don't want to know what NAAMSA stands for. I want to know what industry do they represent? NAAMSA. NAAMSA. What industry do they represent? Five seconds. Which industry do they represent? NAAMSA.
Is it the car industry?
It is the car industry. Well done. Isuzu over here was saying, pick me, pick me, pick me. Business question, Steddon College. In which small Baltic country did the e-hauling service Bolt originate? In which small Baltic country did Bolt originate? Five seconds. Baltic country. Have a guess? A Baltic country? No, we're passing Warmer High.
Is it Estonia?
It is Estonia. Well done. Right, 4 points left. World news for Warmer High School. By what name is the American Robert Prevost better known today? By what name is the American Robert Prevost Prevost, better known today? Five seconds. Have a guess?
Is it the General Defense Minister?
General Defense Minister, it is not. Stedman College, he is?
The bomb.
The bomb. He is the bomb. He is Pope Leo. Pope Leo. I know. Stedden, you are 3 points behind and you need these 3 questions. World news. In which US state did 2 huge localized tsunamis occur due to a landslide? First in 1958 and then again last year in 2025. In which US state? In which US state did 2 huge localized tsunamis occur?
Florida.
That is incorrect.
Alaska.
Alaska is correct. And to finish the round, sports question for Warmer. Who is the CEO of Cricket South Africa? The CEO of Cricket South Africa.
Rayan Oberholzer.
Graham Oberholzer is incorrect. Stedman College, do you know the CEO of Cricket South Africa? I need an answer. For a steal, no, it is Poletsi Motseki. And to finish the round, Stedman College, which African, which African country does the soccer team AS FAR come from?
Morocco.
Morocco is correct, and with that, Stedman College, you are 4th in the Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. Wow! And I know you guys are usually disappointed. I know you wanted to be there, but congratulations. Out of almost 60 schools, you are 3rd in Nelson Mandela Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, Warmer High School. Well done. Well done to Warmer High School. Those in the venue, stay with us. We're going to do 2 quick lucky draws, and then we will go to a break and prepare for our finals. Remember, 30 questions coming up in that final. We're going to do lucky draw? How are we doing a lucky draw? Are we doing a quiz for the audience? Ooh. But not the Herald staff. Not that. No, put your hand down. We haven't asked the question yet. All right. Unfortunately, those online, you can have some fun with this, but you can't win. Louise, you should be standing and helping me, I think, our amazing moderator. And Bernard, let's have a look. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask a question into the audience. So learners, you've won enough today, so you're not winning either. All right. Focus on your studies. And our Herald staff, you can't win. So everyone else in the room, you're eligible. And we've got 2 questions. We've got, looks like Herald hampers there, Taryn? Yes, there we go. And Warmer Park. And Woolworths. Yeah, you're spoiling us here. Thank you. Right, so it's first hands up in the room. Louise is going to assist me. Herald and the school learners, you're excluded. All right, here we go. Leisure question, first hand up. If you get it wrong, you're going to be thrown out the venue. All right, so. In which country in Europe will you find the famous Amalfi Coast? Yeah, we've got are you the headmaster at Stedman College? There we go, he was first. Yeah, so he was first there? Yes, sir. Italy is correct. Well done. There we go. Well done, Stedden College. You guys have won enough now today. All right. This is a local news question. It's a long one. What was the name of the Amaxhosa king who was killed by the British in the Eastern Cape in 1835? Oh, Mr. Isuzu. I need the full pronunciation, spelling, year of birth, and his blood type. All right. Let's hear. King Hinsa is correct. Well done. Right, thank you. We'll take a 20-minute break. For those of you online, please join us then. It's the finals of the Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz coming up next. 20-minute break. 1, 2. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if we could ask you to, you can fill your mouths at the seats. If you could move back there, please. We'd like to get started. And I wonder if I could ask Sharonique from Waltons to come and join me on the stage. We're going to sing a duet for you. Could we ask all the learners just to, you can take your food with you to your seats. I'm asking Sharonique just to join me because we are going to do 2 giveaways quickly. One to one of the 16 learners who are in our semifinals and one to all of the students for the school. And then I've got 3 more questions I'm going to ask the audience for our last 3. I think so, Sharonique. I mean, it looks amazing. Yeah, Sharonique's got is this for the learner? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got a chair for the school. Is that right? Or for a learner? That's right.
This is for the learner.
This one's for the learner, yeah, but the
Chair is for the teacher.
it's for the teacher. All right. Can we do the teacher first because they're not as important as the learners today? That was a joke, but anyway.
Okay.
Right, how's it? So what are we doing? The teacher first?
Teacher first.
Okay. Let's go. So those of you joining online, you're thinking, what's going on here? We've got the amazing team from Waltons who are giving away an amazing new chair for the classroom. And this is to one of the teachers. Now, this teacher doesn't have to be here.
No.
It could be from any of the schools that have participated, any of the 60 schools. And the winner, we've got one of these serious sheets here. Okay, it's Fasani Senior Secondary School, which are obviously not here.
Yeah.
And the name? C. Dolweni. So C. Dolweni, we'll make sure that we can get in touch with you. You've won that wonderful chair over there.
Hey.
And there we go. And then, yeah, let's give a round of applause in her absence. And now, not that they've not won enough already today, our 16 learners, one of those of you seated there, one of you will win this amazing hamper from Walt. Whoa, that one jumped out.
Wow.
It said, pick me. No, he didn't go for it. All right. Right, here we go.
There we go.
We're still shuffling. Don't look.
Number 11. You can give it to him. Number 11, eh?
You know, this young man, Mangaliso Moloi from Sancta High School. Come up here. Hey? Yo. There we go. There we go. Thank you so much to Waltons. There we go. An amazing hamper. There we go. Have a quick photograph. Turn around there. Thank you, Waltons. Thank you, guys. There's your... And then we've got, Louise, could you help me once again? We've got 3 more hampers we're going to give away. Is it the same hamper there, ladies? Thank you, it is. So a nice little hamper from Woolworths, Herald, and Warmer Park Shopping Centre. And again, it is for those of you in the audience before we go into our final. So just to remind you, no Herald staff and the learners, you carry on studying there. Right. So it's first hands up in the audience. Are you ready there, Adam? Stop stuffing your mouth now. Let's focus now. Right, here we go. World news question. What is the name of the disgraced former British ambassador to the US who had close ties to Jeffrey Epstein? Right, the teacher from Victoria Park, I believe, was first. Lord Mandelson is correct. Victoria Park. Right, local news. In which garden route town will you find the informal settlement of Neckies? Yes. It is Knysna. Well done. Baya Neckies there. Baya Neckies. One more, Louise. We are very generous. Ooh, this is a sports question. Ooh, Adam, jump here. Right, listen carefully. So I'm looking for two names, but I'll accept one of them, all right. Two of this year's Grand Prix races had to be cancelled due to the war. Name one of them. I don't know, Louise, there's close there. Zadia? That is incorrect. Are we going to accept these children answering here? My son is there. Your answer, Adam? That is the correct answer. Adam, you've got to tell me the other one as well, or you have to give it back. The other one was Bahrain or Saudi Arabia. Right, well done. Well, you can imagine weeks and months of preparation have gone into this moment where we are about to crown the champions for 2026 Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. I mean, we've done over 1,000 questions, 3 weeks, almost 60 schools participating, and we're down to our final two, and yes, a new name will go on the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to our two finalists. In the red corner, as they have been today, they were finalists last year. They're hoping to go one better, Victoria Park High School, and they are taking on Sancta High School. Let's go, guys. Well, here we go. Wow, brand new name on the trophy this year. Remember that this is now 15 questions per school. So we have 30 points available. All right. So it's a big round, and all the best to our two schools. To be crowned the Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz Champions, here we go. We are going to start in the blue corner with leisure. Sancta High School. With what genre of music would you most likely associate the South African award-winning music legend Ihashi Elimhlope?
Maskandi.
Maskandi is correct. Well done. Leisure question for Victoria Park. Which English poet wrote the famous line, "The child is the father of the man"?
Could you please repeat the question?
Yes, which English poet wrote the famous line, "The child is the father of the man"? Five seconds.
William Shakespeare?
That's incorrect. William Shakespeare. Sancto, have a guess?
We'll pass, unfortunately.
It's William Wordsworth was what we were looking for. Right, Sancto, with sports now. Which Indian Premier League team does South African cricketer Heinrich Klaasen play for? Which Indian Premier League team?
Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Sunrisers Hyderabad is correct. Well done. Sports question for Victoria Park. A novice rower from Medibas recently won 3 USSA gold medals. What does USSA stand for? 5 seconds. Have a guess. USSA. What does it stand for?
United School South Africa.
United School South Africa is incorrect. Sancto High School for a steal.
University Sports South Africa.
University Sports South Africa is correct. Well done. Leisure for Sancto High School. In which province were South Africa's Metro FM Awards held in April? In which province? Five seconds. I'm looking for a province.
KZN.
That is the correct answer. KZN. Well done. Victoria Park, leisure question. Which controversial South African rapper is on trial having allegedly shot at a motorist in October 2025? I'll accept his real name, his stage name, or his nickname.
I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but it's something like Seshabashi.
No, that is, I'm going to need something else. I mean, you're close, but I need a... Another guess? Have we still got time? No? No, I'm going to need an answer.
Sipache Shishibashi.
That is incorrect.
Leshokonolo Chauke.
That is correct. Well done. So I would have accepted Shebe Sheks, Shebi Mabuma, or Shebi I would have accepted. Yeah, so I would have taken any of those answers. All right. Right, a nice good start here for Sancta High School. It's a long, long way to go. Remember, 30 questions in this round, in the finals. National news for Sanctor. When doctors misbehave, they are banned from practicing by the HPCSA. What does HPCSA stand for? When doctors misbehave, they are banned from practicing by the HPCSA. What does HPCSA stand for? Five seconds.
Health Practitioners Committee of South Africa.
Health Practitioners Committee of South Africa is incorrect. Victoria Park?
Hospital Practices of South Africa.
That is incorrect. It is the Health Professions Council of South Africa. National news question for Victoria Park. By what abbreviation is the South African National Taxi Council better known?
Please repeat the question.
5 seconds. By what abbreviation is the South African National Taxi Council better known? On the bell, please.
Sant.
Sant? Is that your answer? That is incorrect. Sanctor?
Santaco.
Santaco is correct. Well done. Right, 6-0. There's a long, long way to go here. Sports question for Sanctor. 3 countries will be joint hosts of the 2030 FIFA Soccer World Cup. Can you name 2?
Spain and Portugal.
That is the correct answer. Well done. Spain, Portugal, and Morocco are the three hosts. Victoria Park High School, your sports question. 3 countries will joint host the 2027 African Cup of Nations. Can you name one of them? 3 countries will be joint hosts of the 2027 African Cup of Nations. Can you name one of these 3 countries? Five seconds. One of the African countries.
Is it Morocco?
It is not Morocco. Sanctor?
South Africa.
It is not South Africa. AFCON is hosted between Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania for 2027. Right, local news. We're not halfway yet. Sanctor High School. In which township of Knabecha will you find the Lillian Goyi Sports Center? In which township?
KwaZikele.
KwaZikele is correct. Well done. Victoria Park High School, in local news. At which hotel in East London did an apartheid-era massacre take place in 1993, for which there could be a new eyewitness? Sorry?
It was the High Hotel.
The Higher Hotel is incorrect.
Pass.
Passing, it's the Highgate Hotel that I was looking for. Highgate Hotel. Right. We're still not halfway. Sancta High School in politics. What does the South African political party DOP's initials stand for? DOP. DOP.
Defenders of the People.
Defenders of the People is correct. Well done. Victoria Park in politics. A new political party was launched in Gqeberha recently. What is the name of that party?
The abbreviation or the full thing?
I'll take the abbreviation.
UPPA.
That is correct. The United Progressive People Alliance. Well done. Sancto High School, in world news. What is the capital of Sudan? Five seconds.
Dar es Salaam.
Dar es Salaam is incorrect. The capital of Sudan is?
Khartoum.
Khartoum is correct. Well done. World news question for Victoria Park. Which country do the Canary Islands belong to? Which country?
Spain.
Spain is correct. Well done. Leisure question for Sancto High School. Outside which Eastern Cape town will you find a building in the shape of a giant pineapple? Five seconds.
Bisho.
Bishu is incorrect. Victoria Park?
Is it Pinestown?
It is not Pinetown, although that's logical. It is Bathurst. Bathurst. Bathurst, known for its pineapples. Victoria Park in Leisure. In which city was the 2026 Met Gala held in early May?
Could you please repeat the question?
In which city was the 2026 Met Gala held in early May? I'm looking for the name of the city.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is incorrect.
New York City.
New York City is correct. And can everybody stop chat GPT now photographs of them at the Met Gala? Thank you very much. Right, it is 10:03. We still have many questions in my hand here. So here we go. Sports question for Sanctor. With which sport would you associate the South African Kevin Lerena?
Boxing.
Boxing is correct. Well done. Victoria Park, who is the CEO or Chief Executive of SA Rugby?
Rian Oberholzer.
Rian Oberholzer is correct. Well done. Sancta High School in business. What is the currency of Nigeria?
Naira.
Naira is correct. Well done. Business question for Victoria Park. Which country did the motoring brand Volvo originate in? Five seconds. Which country did Volvo originate from?
Germany.
Germany is incorrect. Volvo
Sweden.
is from Sweden, correct. Local news for Sanctor. What is the former name of the Eastern Cape town of Ponce? No. What is the former name of the Eastern Cape town of Quonce? Haha.
Isn't it
Got you.
King Williamstown?
King Williamstown is correct. Well done. Victoria Park, at which dam was the Bay's celebrity AI crocodile first spotted during last week's floods? 5 seconds. Which dam?
Gramro Dam.
Gramro Dam is incorrect. Sanctor?
Koga Dam.
Kucha Dam is incorrect. He was at Kariga's Willow Dam. Willow Dam. And I believe he's having his hair done now at Woolworths as well. Sancta High School to national news. The TRC was set up in the 1990s to help South Africans deal with what happened during apartheid. What does TRC stand for?
Truth Reconciliation Commission.
Truth and Reconciliation Commission is correct. Well done. Victoria Park, South Africa is a member of the SADC. What does the SADC stand for? 5 seconds.
Southern African Defense Council.
That is incorrect. Defense Council is incorrect. Sancto High School.
South African Development Community.
Will you accept Louise? I'll give you another chance. You're very close. It's just one word.
Southern Africa Development Community.
That is correct. Well done. Southern African Development Community. You happy with that, All right. World news for Sanctor. Which country does the shipping and logistics company Maersk come from? M-A-E-R-S-K. Which country does the shipping and logistics company Maersk come from? Guess there?
Sorry, France.
France is incorrect. Victoria Park, Maersk is from?
Argentina.
Argentina is incorrect. It is Denmark that we were looking for. Victoria Park, the capital of the United Arab Emirates is?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi do. Well done. That's good. Sancta High School, your final question is sport. Who is the captain of the Darfabet Warriors cricket team? Captain of the Warriors. Passing to Victoria Park, Captain of the Warriors. Matthew de Villiers is what we were looking for. Victoria Park, who is the president of SA Rugby?
Mark Alexander.
Mark Alexander is correct. Well done. And I suppose we just have one more question, and that is Sancto High School. Who are the 2026 Herald Isuzu School Quiz winners?
Sancto High School!
Congratulations, Sancto High School. You are the champions. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, just allow us 5 minutes to quickly set up the stage and we will do our big award ceremony. 5 minutes to set up the stage. Thank you. Incredible 3 weeks we have had. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining us. Those of you joining us online, thank you so much for your participation and for supporting the Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. We are now going to do an official handover to the winners and our top 4 schools of this year's quiz competition. Before we start, I think we just have to say thank you once again to our incredible sponsors. All 4 schools who are about to come on stage will be walking away with prizes valued at over 280,000 Rand. Compliments of our sponsors. I think we should give them another round of applause. That's incredible. Hey? Wow. I'm going to ask Shanae Woods from Isuzu Motors to please join me on stage, as well as Lusanda Nwini from ABSA, who will hand out our first set of prizes. If you could come and join us, ladies. Right, so you will did you guys match clothing yet? Did you organize this, eh? Excuse me, ladies. Thank you. You'll receive the prizes from the Herald team on that side, all right? Right, before I call up our 4th place team, let me just remind you of what they'll be taking home. The school in 4th place takes a Herald gift hamper valued at 450 Rand, awarded to each learner. Access for the school has given free uncapped fiber and a router on the Access School sponsorship program, available to qualifying the schools, valued at 12 to 13,000 Rand per school. SAMU My Tutor is given a 3-month trial to the SAMU My WhatsApp Tutor to all learners and teachers participating in the Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. And First Choice have given us hampers from Woodlands Dairy, valued at 200 Rand each. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our 4th place for 2026, Stedden College. What an incredible year they had. Definitely one of the newest schools in our city, and with just under 400 learners, what an incredible performance. Let's hear it once again for Stedden College. Right, once again, congratulations to Stedden College. Now into 3rd place, one of our incredible ambassadors for the schools quiz. Before I call them up, let me tell you what our school in 3rd will be taking home. Woolworths have given each learner a beauty hamper and makeover voucher at 3,300 Rand each. Bargain Books have given them a variety of books to be handed over that the schools can use in their school library. Access has given for the school free uncapped fiber and a router on the Access Schools sponsorship program, available to the school, valued at 12 to 13,000 Rand per school. First Choice have given hampers from Woodlands Dairy, valued at 200 Rand each. SAMU My Tutor have given a 3-month trial to the SAMU My WhatsApp Tutor to all learners and participating schools. Warmer Park shopping vouchers to the value of 500 Rand each to each of our learners. Astron Energy have given fuel vouchers valued at 250 Rand for each school. And a cash prize of 5,000 Rand for the school. Compliments of Isuzu South Africa. In 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen, Walmer High School. Well, congratulations to Walmer High School. They've got one of their youngest learners in here. They're one to look out for. They always do well. I know you're disappointed, but you have done exceptionally well. Well done, Walmer High School, third place at the schools quiz. Right, thank you. There's a lot to carry there for third place, eh? Wow. And also, Lusanda from ABSA will say thank you for joining us on stage. We're done. Thank you. I'm going to ask Berna to come and join us on stage, to join Shanae from Isuzu for our final 2 awards. Right, here we go. In second place, before we call them up, let's remind you what they're taking home. Woolworths have given each learner a beauty hamper and makeover voucher valued at 3,300 Rand each. Bargain Books have given us a variety of books to be handed over to the school for their school library. First choice hampers from Woodlands Dairy valued at 200 Rand each. Access for the school have given a free uncapped fiber and a router on the Access School sponsorship program. Samu My Tutor have given a 3-month trial to the Samu My WhatsApp tutor to all learners and teachers participating. Walmer Park Shopping Centre have given a voucher of 1,000 Rand to each of our learners. Astron Energy have given fuel vouchers valued at 500 Rand for each learner. And a cash prize of 10,000 Rand to the school. Compliments of Isuzu South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, our formidable runners-up, put your hands together for Victoria Park High School. Congratulations to Victoria Park. They've been incredibly strong and just not working out this year in the final round, but can be immensely proud of reaching the finals once again, 2 years in a row. Incredible from Victoria Park High School. Well done, guys. Let's move on to our top school for this year's Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz. Our learners will take home from Woolworths. Each learner receives a beauty hamper and makeover voucher valued at 3,300 Rand each. Bargain Books have given a variety of books to be handed over to the school for their school library. Samu My Tutor have given a 3-month trial to the Samu My WhatsApp tutor to all learners and teachers. First Choice have given hampers from Woodlands Dairy valued at 200 Rand each. Walton's SA. Each learner will receive a desk combo valued at 3,218 Rand each. The 4 learners from Access will receive an LTE package free for 3 months plus a MiFi device valued at 1,550 Rand each. Walmer Park shopping voucher valued at 2,000 Rand each to each learner. Pick n Pay have given a voucher valued at 2,500 Rand each to each of the learners. Astron Energy have given a voucher valued at 1,000 Rand each to each learner. And the grand prize of 20,000 Rand. Compliments of Isuzu South Africa to the winning school. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2026 Herald Isuzu Schools Quiz, Sector High School! Big smiles for us, winning school. And of course, one of the traditions is that we love to ask the teacher or whoever's involved in the teacher just to come and say a few words, if you wouldn't mind, please. You're a teacher, of course, that's what you do all the time. So while the learners are up here, could we ask just to come and just to say a few words? Can we give a big round of applause to the head from Sancta High School?
Good morning, everyone. I would just like to thank all of the sponsors for making this competition possible, because without your assistance, this competition would not be possible. And then thank you so much to the Herald, because you've not only broadened my learners' knowledge, but also the learners at our school, because we've been sharing our newspapers. So thank you so much. To my team, I am extremely proud of you. You have done it, and you've made us extremely proud. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously lots of photographs. If we could ask the four schools just to remain, as well as the teachers, sponsors, we've got a lot to do now. But just as we close, I want to say thank you for everyone who joined us, particularly those of you online. I hope you've had lots of fun participating in our school's quiz. We are beyond grateful for everyone's support. Thank you to our very generous sponsors, our amazing hosts here at Warmer Park Shopping Centre. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you, Warmer Park, for hosting us. Thank you to the almost 60 schools that have participated over the last 3 weeks. And to everyone, please be safe. Let's keep looking after one another. Let's keep reading. Let's keep learning. Get hold of the Herald and keep being inquisitive. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again to Sancta High School. We'll see you all next year.